The epoxy, the super clear tabletop epoxy. All right, which is premium commercial grade. Um, Now I'm waiting for the epoxy to harden. These right here are gonna be foam clips or EMF protectors to put on the back of your cell phone. These are pendants. We got the chakras starting at the top with the starting at the top is gonna be right here is amethyst. Then you got lapis lazuli. Then I had here, I believe, was some heart chakra crystals, which is the malachite. You can see the malachite in there. These at the bottom, right here. This is the black tourmaline for the root chakra. Red bamboo coral. The pyramid is filled up. Still working on this cube. We got our ankhs filled up. Some of our other pieces. Followed this particular chart right here, which for my pyramid at the top, I had the quart. I have the quart to have all of these ingredients. It's a lot of ingredients, as you can see, going into these pyramids. All right, you can see the 4 crystals pointing at 4 different directions: north, south, east, west. They're copper wrapped. These 12 gauge legs on a pyramid is going to be wrapped with some 20 gauge wire. All right, this is some of the ingredients I used right here, which is the copper shavings. Then I have the steel shavings. I used amethyst, artsy, rose quartz, galvanized steel, brass shavings, black obsidian, gold magnetic sand. All right, so yeah, it's messy. It's a lot of work, y'all, but it comes out looking beautiful in the end. I know the pyramids end up coming out fabulous. This one is going to actually look better than this one, I believe. All right, so I have to wait for it to harden. So this is the process, y'all. This is what it takes to make my jewelry, my Orgonite pieces, such as this one right here. As you can see, this is copper wrap, Orgonite with the BBs, with the brass, with the malachite. All right. So it comes out of this mold right here. All right, comes out of that mold. Then this right here, this diamond, is how I made this using this mold. So y'all can see the process. This starts out as a liquid, y'all, before it hardens into a fiberglass. All right, and when it hardens, this fiberglass, right, what it's doing is it's pressurizing the crystals and the metals. This is like a fruit cup, right? That's how I make these. Then these circular ones is how I make these Orgonite pendants. All right, so you can't let this get on your hands, y'all, because if you get on your hands, it's very sticky. It's hard to get off. You have to wash it right away because this epoxy is very strong, y'all. Very, very strong. All right. It's an ultra clear finish. All right. So I have to mix it even. So it's the B one, and I have to mix it with the A. All right. And this is one of my pyramids right here with the quartz point on top over my grid, my crystal grid. All right. So as you can see, these copper legs, right? They're coiled with 20 gauge, so that's what's going to happen with these legs. All right. So I used some copper powder, copper dust, and I put that at the bottom. You can see that dust. You see that copper dust? Thanks for the hearts. You see that copper dust? As you can see, it's still liquid. It's still drying. Yeah. So that's how I make these pyramids. And they're very highly protective. You know, I put them all around my house for protection. These I started adding the antenna on top. So, you know, I wrapped it with 12 gauge all the way around. Then 12 gauge coming straight up, right with 20 gauge. These are 12 gauge legs as well inside this cube. All right. This is the first time I did these. This is EMF protectors for the phones. I'm excited about seeing these, and I'm excited about seeing what these unks are gonna look like. I know it looks messy right now, y'all, but once this hardens, all right, typically I wait a day, 24 hours. Some of the ingredients, if you want to get into this, you could go start stacking up, go get you some precision copper coated steel BBs. All right. And start getting you some key shavings. Start getting you some crystals. And, you know, start mapping out how you're going to make your pyramid. All right. So I'm going to come back on here to show y'all what the results are, what it looks like. As you can see, it's a lot of work, y'all. A lot of work, a lot of work. All right. I had to crush these crystals with this hammer on top of this steel plate. All right. So I crushed them down. And then I put them inside this epoxy. All right, I know it looks like a mess, but for those who could appreciate the work that I put into it, I appreciate you. I used some dragon's blood as well. Put some dragon's blood in there. All right, so chopped up some galvanized steel wire. This is the galvanized steel wire, 18 gauge. This is the type of wire that, you know, they make your fences with. So I chopped up a bunch of that and put it in here. Okay. And let's see, did I leave anything out? Any questions before I sign off? I'm about to sign off. Just want y'all to see what it looks like. You know, the crystals, they start out like this. Then I have to crush them down. Oh man, I gotta wash my hands again. You see that? That epoxy, yeah. It's a mess, y'all. But yeah, I crushed down the crystals. And then I put them inside the resin, epoxy. Alright, also got Triskelions in there. Alright, so these are gonna look great. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Have a great one. Alright, peace.